Racers, performance fanatics, I am going to introduce you to your new best friend. It's called After Dark Speed, and they're a small performance shop out of Mooresville, North Carolina. They may be small, but they're making big improvements to your race car or your street car. Ryan Matthews is the engineer and designer of all of After Dark Speed's products, and he is a racer. Every part and kit that comes from After Dark Speed is developed using one of their in-house development cars, and you can see Ryan standing on the gas at a whole bunch of racing series from SCCA Autocross to Optima Ultima Street Car, Champ Car Endurance Series, just to name a few. What can After Dark Speed do for you? Let's start with the 97-13 Corvette C5 and C6 camber adjustment kit. That is this kit right over here. It's a quick and inexpensive upgrade that all C5 and C6 Corvette owners really should do. It eliminates the factory eccentric bolts that tend to come loose and move over time. After Dark Speed's version has a unique octagon adjuster. All these adjusters lock into place. They cannot slip. And look at that. There's markings on there to tell you the degree of the camber. You can set it exactly how you want it all the way around. And boy, does this make camber adjustments really fast and easy. And let's talk about After Dark Speed C5 and C6 Corvette adjustable engine mount kit. You can use this kit to replace the old engine mounts that come with the car. These are going to be even better than the original. This kit replaces your old worn-out factory rubber mounts with durable polyurethane barrel bushings. These bushings still provide vibration insulation, so it gives you really good manners on the street when you're driving around, but they'll also hold up to the continuous high horsepower you subject them to over time when you're racing or hot rodding in your Corvette. It's a pretty remarkable design. It actually allows the engine to be lowered as much as ½ an inch lower than stock. And you can sneak up on those adjustments because it allows you to make them 1/8 of an inch at a time. So little by little, you can sneak that engine downward on the engine mounts. The performance parts you need are at After Dark Speed, online at afterdarkspeed.com.
All right, it's time for another tech tip and an OE fix from the automotive pioneers when it comes to fixing and solutions. That's Dorman. Let's talk a little bit about oil changes. Now, if you're a technician or a do-it-yourselfer, it doesn't matter. There's a couple of things that we know. When you pull that oil plug out, man, you don't want that hot oil running down your arm. That's a mess. Another thing, you don't want it going all over the frame of the vehicle, onto the hot exhaust, into wire harnesses. That's another problem. Well, no worries. You know, on many of these new Fords and Lincolns, they actually drain out the side. So when you pull the plug out, it's going all over the sway bar, it's going all over the frame, it's getting on the exhaust. If you're a technician, you're trying to clean that stuff off before you give it back to the customer. It's smoking, it's not a good thing. No worries. Dorman has a fix, an actual super fix right here. This is pretty cool. It's a drain plug, and what it does, it actually just goes into the oil pan, and it goes in by hand, and it's actually compatible with the factory plastic oil pan, so you're not going to have any problems there. Now, the cool thing is right here, look at this side. It's got a little convenient twist right here. So you take the drain plug out, it's gone, this is in its place, bam, it's open right now. See that? It acts like a spigot. So what happened, it's coming from this side and it's draining right out the bottom into your pan. No more taking your pan, doing the hokey pokey, running around trying to catch the oil. No more cleaning off the frame, no more 6 cans of brake clean trying to get all that stuff off before it burns. Just install it by hand, put it in the oil pan, and then bam, it's a permanent fix that's going to solve any oil problems that are going all over the frame. Now here's a tech tip for you. Take a look at this maintenance graphic right here. You see all those checks? That thing's riddled with check marks from top to bottom. Make sure you maintain your vehicle, do your oil changes at the regular interval, and you know it's going to be easy now with the new Dorman part. Committed to quality engineering, that's Dorman. I'm John Gardner. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, John Gardner, and thank you for tuning in to Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. We've got more cool products coming up right after this, so don't go anywhere.